Good afternoon, Miss Hypatia.
Good afternoon, madam.
How are you feeling?
I felt nervous.
How did you feel when you were chosen to be the representative of this activity?
First, I felt happy, but now I felt scared. If I can answer the question.
Well, I think it's not just you who is scared. Most of our scientists here also feel that one, right? Okay, but anyway, you have contributed much in the field of astronomy during your time, right? However, at present time, we need also to answer the problems in our community, okay? So in our community where mining is the main source of livelihood, how can you help to further sustain a healthy environment? Okay. In our community where mining is the main source of livelihood, how can you help to further sustain a healthy environment?
Thank you, madam. As we all know that we live in here the mining community. As to sustain the healthy community, I will encourage the students, the people, to plant more trees and to orient them how important to sustain the healthy environment. And since we are here in mining community, it helps our income. So planting more trees helps our environment to sustain more healthier. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Janalu Cabras from the first year college level. This time, let's call on our second contestant from category E. Good afternoon, Mr. Ernest Rutherford.
Good afternoon, madam.
How are you feeling right now?
Mixed emotions, madam, but I'm happy to represent.
When you woke up this morning, what was the first thing on your mind?
Well, I thought that today's the day, so might as well give my best.
That's good. So I know you're ready for this. Okay? So here's the question. In our community, where mining is the main source of livelihood, how can you help to further sustain a healthy environment?
Well, especially here in Das Toledo City, where mining is one of the biggest contributions here in Toledo City. Well, I think that in order to sustain the environment by also continuing mining is to plant trees. Because trees are like the anchors of the earth. It holds the ground, it holds the dirt to the ground, and also avoids and prevents any further natural calamities. Not to for example, landslides. So, in order to sustain the environment, we also need to plant trees. And from what we take, we also need to give back to the environment. That is all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Zach Arbon from the second year college level. Good afternoon, Mr. Galileo Galilei.
Good afternoon.
Okay, so how are you feeling right now, Mr. Galilei?
I feel quite confident, thank you.
What did you do to prepare for this activity?
I really study about my